2025 Porsche 911 GTS gets new 532 HP hybrid engine, 911 Carrera gets faster. Porsche has finally revealed the new 911 range with up to 532 HP, active aerodynamics, and several firsts. Porsche 911 range facelift for 2025 with new styling and technology, more power. 911 GTS now has a 3.6-liter Boxer 6 with e-turbo, achieving 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds and reaching 194 miles per hour. The base 911 Carrera has twin turbos from the old GTS, top speed now 183 miles per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. Hybridized GTS engine produces up to 532 horsepower, base Carrera has increased to 388 HP. Porsche has revealed the 2025 911 Carrera and 911 Carrera GTS, and both benefit from upgraded engines, but the big news is that the GTS swaps its old 3.0-liter twin-turbo Boxer 6 for a new 3.6-liter Boxer 6 with a single electrically driven turbocharger and a permanently excited synchronous motor in the transmission. For the first time, the Porsche 911 is a hybrid. Along with a new powertrain, the 911 gets new looks that conceal active aerodynamic aids, and the GTS gets rear axle steering as standard. The headline figures are as follows: the 911 GTS achieves 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, shaving 0.3 seconds from its predecessor's time, and tops out at 194 miles per hour. The base 911, meanwhile, gets to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds as standard and 3.7 seconds with the optional Sport Chrono package. The top speed for the 911 Carrera has increased ever so slightly from 182 to 183 miles per hour. The new powertrains. The 911 GTS uses a newly developed electrically driven turbocharger, and although the automaker doesn't go into great detail, it appears to use a method Carbuzz discovered in a patent in 2022, wherein the German automaker discusses a system so effective at turning wasted exhaust gases into usable energy that a single large turbo can be used in place of two small ones. That appears to be the case here, as the twin-turbo setup is gone. The single turbo has no wastegate, and its electric motor can generate up to 11 kilowatts, nearly 15 HP. Both the e-turbo and the in-transmission e-motor use a single 1.9 kWh, gross, battery operating at 400 volts. In addition, the GTS engine features VarioCam, a camshaft adjustment system for valve control using roller rocker arms. A strengthened 8-speed dual-clutch transmission is standard, with no mention of a manual for any trim. On its own, the GTS engine develops 478 HP and 420 lb-ft, but with the hybrid system, total output swells to 532 HP and 449 lb-ft, 59 horses more than the old GTS for a penalty of only 103 pounds. The base 911 Carrera now has the twin turbos from the old GTS and the intercooler from previous turbo models. Its output is now rated at 388 HP and 331 lb-ft of torque, an increase of 9 HP over the outgoing model. As before, Porsche dynamic chassis control is available, but with its integration into the hybrid system, Porsche says the system is more flexible and precise than before. Alternatively, you can stick with the standard sport suspension with adaptive dampers, a system that drops ride height by 10 mm compared to the 911 Carrera. Refined styling. 7-wheel options are available for the 2025 911 Carrera range. For the first time, these include 911 Carrera exclusive design wheels with carbon fiber aero blades that reduce drag. As standard, the GTS gets 21x 11.5-inch wheels with 315/30 ZR21 tires measuring 10 mm wider than before, while the fronts are 20x 8.5-inch wheels in 245/35 ZR20 rubber. Elsewhere, the front fascia lighting has been cleaned up, and all of the light functions now occur within the standard LED matrix design headlights, allowing the lower intakes to be enlarged. 5 vertical air flaps are apparent from the front, along with a hidden extra flap that closes off the air bypass. These combine with adaptive front diffusers in the underbody to either increase cooling or reduce drag. At the rear, the light bar has also been redesigned, as has the rear decklet grille. Like the front fascia, this features 5 strakes per side. Other subtle refinements include mounting the license plate higher and simplifying the rear fascia. Optionally, an aero kit can be ordered, adding a sport design front fascia with a unique front spoiler, side skirts, and fixed rear wing, all optimized to reduce lift. Upgraded interior. While the practical aspect of the 911 is one of its most attractive, not everybody needs the 2+2 layout, so the 2025 model year 911 ships without rear seats as standard, and fitting them back to the car is a no-cost option. This is not new to most 911 buyers, but what is different is the addition of a start/stop button to the left of the steering wheel for the first time. Inside the center console, the storage area houses a wireless inductive charging area for your phone, and this cubby is cooled so that your battery doesn't overheat. Another new element that may be less well received is the long-dreaded loss of the analog tachometer. For the first time, the driver's information cluster is fully digital, but at least the curved 12.6-inch display can be customized with up to 7 different displays, one of which faithfully recreates the central touch design so beloved by the Porsche faithful. The center display remains a 10.9-inch screen, but it now allows apps like Spotify and Apple Music to be used as native apps without connecting your smartphone, and you can now log in to your Porsche ID using a QR code. Pricing and availability. Porsche says deliveries of the 2025 model year 911 are expected to start in the fall for regular Carrera models, in coupe and cabriolet body styles, and at the end of 2024 for Carrera GTS orders, in coupe, cabriolet, and Targa variants. The Carrera S is not available for the 2025 model year. Meanwhile, the current 911 Turbo and Turbo S, as well as the GT3Rs, will continue to be available for the 2025 model year with unchanged pricing. Expect updates to these models sometime in 2025 or early 2026. In the meantime, the configurator is already live, and pricing for the entire facelift 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera range, excluding $1,995 for destination and other fees, is as follows. 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera, $120,100. 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet, $133,400. 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS, $164,900. 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS Cabriolet, $178,200. 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera 4 GTS, $172,700. 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera 4 GTS Cabriolet, $186,000. 2025 Porsche 911 Targa 4 GTS, $186,000. 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo, $197,200. 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet, $210,000. 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S, $230,400. 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet, $243,200. 2025 Porsche 911 GT3 Rs, $241,300.